Hello, today I speak with Misheck from Zambia. Hi, Misheck.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine.
Can you tell me about the situation with coronavirus in Zambia?
Okay, January in Zambia, when we recorded just 2 cases, there was a partial lockdown. And this partial lockdown started, I think, late mid March.
Mhm.
This meant social distancing, two, putting on uh, face masks, three, as far as work is concerned, the government what it did is to introduce rotations. Workers were divided. They were given assigned days in which to work, especially in government institutions and also the private sector. Anyway, it was just across board. Workers should rotate, maybe having 3 days in a week or 2 days in a week. And that's the trend even up to this time. That's what we are doing. We are rotating. Like myself, I work on Thursday and Friday is when I report for work. Yes, I have just 2 days in a week. So across board, private, civil service, it's the same. There is rotation. Then when it comes now to maybe business, yes, business, the government, there was lockdown on the bars, casinos, restaurants. Schools were also closed. They have been closed up to now. Schools from primary school, nursery, primary, universities, they were closed. Up to now, they have been closed.
Mhm.
Yes. Then bars also closed. Um, which sector also was affected? Yeah. Now, coming to the markets, yeah, there were now markets. As you know, in Zambia, we have a lot of people who are dependent on markets. So these people, government did not close the markets. That's the partial lockdown we're talking about.
I see. Uh-huh.
Yes, we were not told to keep in our houses, no, but it should be personal, where you have to know that if you are going out anyhow, you may catch this virus. So it's better you stay home, taking it as your personal decision. Stay home so that you don't catch the virus.
Mhm.
Move where it is necessary. Where it is necessary, you have to move. So the people in the markets, they continued operating because these people depend, their livelihood depends on the markets, selling, buying and selling. So they continued subject to observing the measures which the government put in place. Hand sanitizing, wearing face masks, um, and other measures which government put in place, social distancing.
Mhm.
So as in Zambia, we have been on a partial lockdown up to this time. We have not locked it 100% no. So business has been going on.
Mhm.
That's what I can say about what is happening in Zambia. Now, the president has been giving updates every fortnightly. Yeah, has been giving updates fortnightly. Yes. So the last time he gave the update, he said starting, that's next week, Monday, 1st June, those classes, that's primary and secondary school, in examination, those who are in examination classes are going to open, subject to the measures put in place. So coming this Monday, 1st June, schools, classes in those students in the examination classes, they will start learning. Yes. Then restaurants also, they were, yeah, they were, we can say they were opened. Even the casinos also opened. That was last week, the other week. Casinos also opened. Even the churches, of course, the churches also were allowed. However, subject to the preventive measures put in place. Yeah. Now, many the churches, I can say in Zambia, the churches or the religious sector has not opened, so to say. That's their own decision, not that government has told them, but government told them to go ahead. But given the conditions, it's very difficult. The church has found it difficult to control this. So the majority of the churches, they haven't. Yeah. On there, they haven't opened. Yeah. Hotels also, they were told to open up, but still, it's like just people on their own, given the conditions in place and this COVID-19, how fatal it is, people are fearing to go flat out 100% open. Yes. However, bars, they are still closed. The bars, they are still closed because they are saying bars, because people, when they get drunk, they become, it become useless anyway, for lack of good term. Yes, so they can't think of COVID-19 when they are drunk. So that's why the president said, bars first, we have to see the situation. Yeah. Currently, the COVID-19 in Zambia, of course, now we have cumulative cases. They are slightly above 1,000, maybe 1,100, somewhere there. And we have experienced about 7 deaths. Yes, 7 deaths. And over 50%, 60% have healed. Yeah, they have healed. So really, we can say that we are not seeing death from this virus here in Zambia, so to say. People are contracting, but they are healing. And again, we are not experiencing death, so to say, because the 7 deaths we have experienced, those are with other complications, health complications. Maybe somebody just brought in dead and they investigate, oh, this person also had the COVID-19. But not those people who are being quarantined. From there, we haven't experienced any death. They are getting healed. And I think that's why maybe the government has said, let's relax at least things, especially schools, they can go back and so that at least the economy keeps running because of what we are experiencing.
Tell me about the mask. Is it compulsory to wear the mask, or it is up to you if you wear it?
It is compulsory. However, it's not being effected as we have seen in other countries where the police are, you see, after people are not doing that. Yeah, it's somehow like it is flexible, but it's compulsory.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's compulsory, you have to do it, but really the majority are not doing it, and especially when you go in densely populated neighborhoods, you find people, they are not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So the government has said you have to do it and it's compulsory, but you see quite a lot in neighborhoods, they're not doing it.
Can you travel around Zambia? Is it allowed?
Yes, around Zambia, yes, it is allowed. Since it started, as I said, partial lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly, I think the strategy we have taken is it's something which is should be you yourself to restrain yourself. Not that somebody should come and restrain you. Something like that. To me, that's how I've observed it. Because even me, I'd planned to travel countryside long time ago, but I've put it off on my own because I think maybe I can contract or maybe I can take this disease where I want to visit. So it's like it's something which is personal. You yourself, protect yourself. Yes. So we are traveling. Yeah, we are traveling around Zambia. We are traveling. However, the uh, previously there was no lockdown along the borders, but this time they have we have that lockdown along the borders. Only truck drivers have been allowed now
Mm-hmm.
to bring the necessities in Zambia. But them also, whoever has been outside Zambia, when he comes, he has to be quarantined for 14 days, thereafter released.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So it's really a flexible kind of situation here. Not really forced, like being reinforced, and it's not really like that. Yeah.
And is there anything that you are recommended to do in order to prevent yourself from catching the virus, apart from wearing mask and apart from social distancing? For example, drinking something or eating something, anything like that.
Yeah. Anyway, they are laid out measures from government which we are told to follow. One of which is masking up, social distancing, and sanitizing, uh, even the visitations. Keep at home. Keep at home. Don't
Mhm.
move aimlessly. Try to keep at home so that you don't contract the disease. Um, uh, yeah, I think those are the major ones I can talk about. And also, always when you feel that you are sick, especially here in Zambia, it is flu. We call it flu. You have those symptoms. Please notify the Ministry of Health so that they come and assess the situation.
Would you say that the life of people had to change a lot or just a little bit?
Because of it being a partial lockdown, so really the change is not very much because we have people going about their activities as usual.
Mhm.
That's what I can say. As usual, they are doing those activities, but to a lesser extent, so to say. So really the change is there, but not a very drastic change or a very change at high degree. I can
Mhm.
say it is minimal in terms of social life. Yeah, especially I can say those who are much affected are those who socialize in bars. Yeah? They are the ones who are very, very much as affected, and also the church, the religious people, they are also affected. But the rest, I think, it is minimal. Maybe if maybe we talk about the livelihood of people, yes, also that one has been affected.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because of movements, people are not moving a lot. Yeah, there are restrictions in movements, and really the markets have been affected. Yes, especially those people depend on markets. Demand at least has fallen.
Is there
Mhm.
any limitation on how many people can gather at one place, for
Oh
example?
yeah, yeah, that one is there. Gathering is limited to 50.
50. Yes.
50 people. Yeah, that's only at funerals, even at churches. Yeah, the same at churches. Even if the government has said now you can open, but still you have to stick to 50 people. We should be found in the gathering. Weddings, there should be 50 people.
Thank you very much for sharing your experience, and bye bye.
Okay, bye, bye, bye.